All right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And a sincere shalom to your elect out there teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Okay, and well, these other camps are in that Israelite party spirit and not focusing on the meat and potatoes of the matter. Okay, this devil is advancing his technology, man, and he's gonna unleash it on us soon. Okay, okay. Now this is a video that if you play this video for a majority of Christians and for people of the world, they would probably start freaking out. Okay, they would probably start freaking out, and then they would start to mention how they need to make laws to limit AI and all this nonsense, man. But see, when you play this video to somebody that is of the hopeful elect, you know, it's just a holy conversation as usual, you know, because we have that support, okay? We have a deliverer, okay? We shouldn't be afraid of this, man. The only thing that we should be afraid of is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai not delivering us from something like this, okay? Now, if you remember a few years ago, a couple years ago, maybe, there was a video going around of this same robot, okay, this same robot shooting uh, at targets while being pushed around, okay. They put they put honey on it or something and had a bunch of bees buzzing around its face and it was still hitting its targets. They're trying to throw it off balance. It was still hitting its targets, okay. Just to show you, man, okay, you cannot save yourself. We need salvation. We need salvation and we need protection from the Lord. Okay? And we'll play this clip.
Have you ever seen a robot that can walk, run, do flips, dance, and even handle everyday tasks like picking up and arranging things around the room? It sounds unbelievable, right? But it's real and it's happening now. Boston Dynamics just upgraded their Atlas robot, and trust me, it's something you don't want to miss. Boston
Let's see if there's anything. This is nerdy Edomite.
Atlas
annoying.
discovered amazing moves like cartwheels and breakdancing, along with fundamental skills like walking or running using this method. Indeed, a robot can today dance better than many people. Boston Dynamics and the Robotics and AI Institute work together to develop these exciting new talents. Atlas has been taught to move in quite lifelike and smooth ways by them taken together. Still, movement is only one development. Others include Atlas has entirely switched from conventional hydraulics to modern electric motors. Though it sounds boring, this is a big deal. Electric motors mean Atlas is now far more powerful, cleaner, and simpler to maintain. The days of oily messes in the lab are long gone. And Atlas is faster, stronger, and more compact, ideal for practical use. Regarding
like hunting down enemies of the state, right?
practical applications, Atlas is currently handling chores, particularly in sectors like automobile manufacture. Imagine a robot exactly grabbing car components and positioning them where they belong. With something known as sequencing, Atlas can now accomplish just that exact arrangement of parts required. Analyzing many real world examples and experiments helps it to learn how to do this. It rapidly adjusts if something doesn't go exactly as expected, much as a human would. Thanks to excellent cameras built into Atlas's head, it also boasts some sharp vision. It makes precise plans for every movement, recognizes objects, and can plainly see everything around it using these cameras. It's
Like when it wants to target you. Okay.
even cautious enough to gently prod a component just to be sure it is securely in place. And here's a fun fact:
Look
Atlas
at that.
can spin a complete 360 degrees with ease.
Look at
Why
that.
is it important?
Hang on. Let's watch that part again. Look at that. Let's say you go in that you gangster Israelites, okay, that want to rap and make rap videos and sound like you're so fucking tough. Let's say you accidentally knock this thing down on the ground, right? This is what it could do.
Cameras. It's even cautious enough to gently prod a component just to be sure it is securely in place. And here's a fun fact: Atlas can spin a complete 360 degrees with ease. Why is it important? Simple. It
Look at
enables
that.
Atlas
It could turn on a dime, man. What you gonna do with that when it's got you in its sights? Okay, what you gonna do with that when it's got you in its sights, man? All they have to do, okay, is change the parameters on how the AI works. That's all they have to do, man. Maybe write a few complex functions and upload them into the memory. That's all they have to do.
to rapidly turn around, accelerating its chores, and streamlining every movement. For more than 15 years, Boston Dynamics has been creating legs for robots. Atlas's most recent improvements are their most fascinating yet. It's not only about great moves, Atlas is a window into how robots might soon occupy a regular place in our daily existence. Having seen these amazing improvements, what do you think? Could you picture Atlas and other robots like them becoming regular sight in our houses and offices? Leave a comment below.
Look at these Edomites. Let's say they do, Matt, start to produce these things, right? And give them out to the general public. What's gonna happen when they fall into the wrong hands, man? What's gonna happen when they start to replace police with these things? Okay, what's gonna start to happen when they start to produce these for the military? Okay, it's wild, man. Okay, let's start with this scripture since it just came to mind. This is Matthew 10 and 27. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light, and what ye hear in the ear, that preach ye upon the housetops, and fear not that them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Okay, so your average Christian who doesn't know the scriptures, because they probably haven't even read that scripture. Okay, and your person in the world is going to be in fear of that robot. Okay, they're going to be in absolute terror over that, when they see that. I guarantee you people on social media are talking about that and losing their minds out of fear, man, because they don't have the proper fear, which is the fear of the Lord. Okay, they don't have faith in our power, Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. So that could kill our body, right? But that cannot kill our soul. Okay, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell, which is that nuclear fire, man. And it's going to be Yahweh Shem Shai destroying a lot of these people. That's really who they should be fearing. They shouldn't be fearing no uh, fucking robot. Okay. Now you can feel a little bit of amazement, right? Over the sheer power of the technology, but that's not really fear. Excitement and fear are different things. Okay. Now let's get Daniel 12. This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. Because we've seen exponential increases in AI over the past few years. Okay? And a whole bunch of jobs are about to be taken by AI and are being taken by AI. Okay? As well as not just AI, but robotics in general. Okay? And we know that it's that this is in the hands of the devil. So nothing good is gonna come of it. Okay? They want to use these robots to replace you. We've known for a long time. We've been pushing it that these elites want to greatly reduce the population. They don't need you no more. Okay? They need a little group of consumers and a little group of their little scientists. You know? That's all that they need. Okay? And that's going to be a large part of that great trouble, man, is when they start reducing the numbers of the people on the earth. So what are you going to do when they do that? Are you going to have faith? Or are you going to get caught up out there? What are you Israelite camps doing to prepare your members and your followers for this time, man? When they start to unleash Jacob's trouble, okay? When they start to unleash the hour of martial law, man, because those robots they're going to be on the front lines. They already got those dogs in certain areas, you know. They already got those dogs in certain areas. They've already working on creating smart cities. You know, look at how much surveillance has increased. You can't do nothing without a camera on you these days, man. How much more so in the not too distant future with AI taking off and computer technology and all this these advanced computer chips, man, becoming more affordable to mass produce. Okay, I'm gonna read this again. Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble. Now, are you other camps doing your jobs? Because it looks to me like you guys are in the party spirit, man. And one thing that I've been noticing is, especially with that Sakari camp, I've been checking y'all's camps out. since that scandal with Al-Azhar came out, man. And they're really not that diligent. See, a lot of these camps, their leaders might be diligent, but their individual camps really aren't diligent at all. Okay? You're not warning your people about what's about to come, man. Y'all are too busy uh trying to get exposure and get as many members as you can, and having Israelite parties and just talking about nonsense, man. When this devil is about to show great wrath. Okay? Continuing on, such as never was since there was a nation even to that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Okay? So let's get that in Revelation 12. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay, and and what is his main goal? His main goal is to establish his enterprise, his new world order. Okay, we know through the scriptures that what that the Lord will what disappoint the devices of the crafty so that he cannot perform his enterprise. Okay, and these robots are a large part of that of this devil's devices, and these AI systems and these advanced uh, surveillance networks. Okay, so things are about to get pretty dicey out here, man. Some of you guys ain't won't even eat some horseradish for the Passover, man. But you think you're gonna stand up against one of them robots? Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. Okay, because they didn't have attack robots during ancient times, man. Okay, during the abomination of desolation. Okay, when Jerusalem was compassed with armies, wasn't no attack robots like there is now. Wasn't no surveillance networks like there is now. Okay, you have to rely on the Lord to get through this. We have to rely on the Lord to get through this. Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So, but how is he going to be saved out of it? Through the Lord, okay? And his chariots, man. The Lord is going to be uh the one that gets us through this, man. The one that protects us. The one that guides our footsteps in our movement during that time, man. Let me get this in it's Isaiah. If not, I'll just look it up real quick. Look at that, 144. Look at this. Proverbs. Actually, I'll get that. I'll get 3 and 25 and 19 and 23. Uh, Proverbs 3 and 25. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. Proverbs 19 and 23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide satisfied. He shall not be visited with evil. So, getting back into what I was saying earlier about these people of the world, okay, they're really in fear of this stuff, man. They're really in fear of this AI. Well, we really shouldn't be afraid of it. No, I'm not saying that we should trust in it because obviously we depend on the Lord. Okay. But this stuff doesn't make us tremble in fear because we know that we have the protection of the Lord. Okay. Ooh, it says fear. Okay, right here. It's in the same chapter. I just didn't scroll down long enough. The Lord is our Redeemer, man. This is Isaiah 41 and 14. This is what you guys don't understand. Okay, you Sakari camp, man. You guys like to undermine Yahushai. Okay, who's our Redeemer? Since he's not significant enough or important enough for you to worship him. This is Isaiah 41 and 14. Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. Okay? So Lord will help us and protect us during that time. Okay? Behold, I will make thee a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth. Thou shalt thresh the mountains and beat them small, and shall make the hills of chaff. But we have to be transformed to receive this. Okay? Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them, and thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shall glory in the Holy One of Israel. Okay? So the Lord is going to give us the ability, okay, to eventually take down these robots, man. And he's going to give us the protection from these devices, man. That's why he says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob." Hang on 1 second. It's I believe it's in the 30s. No, trying to find the scripture. So bear with me. I cannot find the scripture. I'm almost certain it's in Psalms. Man, nothing's more upsetting than when you can't find the scripture that you know. Okay, Psalm 8. In fact, we're going to go to the chapter and then we'll go back to the word search. This isn't the scripture I was looking for, but it's a good one. It's one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite chapters in the whole Bible. Psalm 18 and 1. Okay. I will love thee, O Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Okay. And that is how we're going to get through these times, man. Through deliverance. But the Lord ain't just going to protect anybody that calls himself an Israelite. My power, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. Okay, you have to be part of that, part of the elect, man. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies. And we're really going to be calling on the Lord when those things get unleashed on us, man. Okay, we're not gonna uh we're not gonna pull out some gun that was in a rap video, okay, or that we posted on social media next to our Bibles and shoot something like that. Talking about you wankster Israelites, man. Okay? You guys in ISUPK, you're doing these boot camps and teaching guys how to fight. And there ain't nothing wrong with learning how to fight, okay? Honestly, we're men. We should be at least somewhat skilled in combat, you know, and take care of our health and be in shape. But that's not how that but that's not really necessary for salvation, especially from this stuff, okay? Because they got a lot more toys than what they're showing you. You know, you could look up some more of these toys that they got. Talking about Esau Edom's toys, man. Okay, you guys doing your little boot camps, your little karate camps. What are you gonna do against that thing? What are you gonna do against that thing, man? Okay, you go karate chop a fucking Atlas robot in the chest. What about them robot dogs, man? They're gonna be chasing you down with fully automatics put mounted on them. What about all that sound weaponry and mind control weaponry that Esau Edom has that he can use on you? Okay, you're gonna need divine intervention for that. You're gonna need the Lord to save you from your enemies. Is that the word that I searched for? Okay. Back in Psalm 18 and 48, he delivereth me from my enemies. Yea, thou liftest me up above those that rise up against me. Thou hast delivered me from the violent man. This is Psalm 31 and 15. My times are in thy hand. Deliver me from the hand of my enemies and from them that persecute me. Let's get this in Psalm 17, and then I could probably wrap it up. Let me think here. If there's any more scriptures. Well, hey, the scriptures say that the angels encampeth around those that fear the Lord. Okay, we don't need them angels to be working for us, man. You know, we need salvation from this thing. Okay, from these things, man. And first and we need salvation from these missiles. That's truly what we need salvation from. Because this is going to come before the missiles, man. Okay? So even if you make it through this, you're going to need to get delivered from the missiles, man. See, the Lord is going to make it in during this time to where there's going to be so many variables against you. You need his deliverance. All right? Just well, that's why we read Daniel 12. It's going to be a time that's unlike any other. This is Psalm 17 and 6. I have called upon thee, for thou wilt hear me, O Yahweh. Bashem Yahushai. Incline thine ear unto me, and hear my speech. Show thy marvelous loving kindness, O thou that savest by thy right hand them which put their trust in thee from those that rise up against them. Okay? And who's the arm of the Lord's salvation? Who's his right hand? It's Yahushai. Okay, you got camps that undermine the importance of Yahushai. Keep me as the apple of the eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings. From the wicked that oppress me, from my deadly enemies who compass me about. And we're going to be compassed about, man, when this devil shows that great wrath, when he unleashes it on the planet Earth. And you brothers in this truth, man, you're the primary target. Okay? And with that, I believe I proved the point. Till next time, shalom.